Welcome to Witchcraft Unveiled, the podcast that journeys into the darker, lesser known corners of history, folklore and hidden culture. Today we're taking you deep into the misty forests and remote villages of the Balkans to uncover Serbia's notorious witchcraft subculture. This isn't your Hollywood idea of witchcraft. Forget broomsticks and green skin. In Serbia, witches, or viestica, are part of living, breathing tradition that straddles a line between fear and respect and secrecy. So grab your protective talismans and let's begin. Witchcraft in Serbia dates back centuries, rooted in Slavic paganism, ancient goddess cults and folk healing. Long before Christianity arrived, people worshipped forest spirits, river nymphs and powerful female deities. The viestica was once a healer, a midwife, a guardian of village knowledge. But when Christianity swept through the Balkans, her role twisted. She became feared, accused of consorting with demons, bringing illness and stealing children in the night. These aren't just stories from the campfire. Even today in parts of rural Serbia, villagers still leave protective charms on their doorsteps because they believe witches are real and dangerous. So what about now in the 21st century? Surprisingly, witchcraft is not dead, it's simply gone underground. There are modern day Serbian women, and yes, some men, who quietly carry on old traditions. They use herbs to heal, they cast protective spells, sometimes even curses. Some claim to communicate with ancestors, read fortunes in coffee grounds, and even manipulate the weather. Some operate in secret, but few are bold. Take the case of Mila from Mrjanovic, a self-described witch who gained popularity through Instagram in 2020. She sold handmade talismans, performed rituals for love and fertility, and claimed to reverse curses for a fee. Her fame came with a backlash, both with Orthodox Christians and fellow witches who saw her as a sellout. Mila violently vanished from social media, leaving behind only whispers. And then there are the hidden circles, groups that meet in forests, abandoned monasteries or remote hillsides. They perform ancient Slavic rites, sometimes blending them with Christian icons and prayers in a strange fusion of old and new. These aren't cults, there's something older, woven into the cultural DNA. Of course, when belief runs deep, fear follows. Even today, there are modern witch hunts. In 2018, villagers in eastern Serbia accused a woman of using magic to cause miscarriages. She was ostracised, her windows smashed, and her chickens slaughtered. No formal charges, just old justice. And then there are the cursed objects. One infamous tale comes from the village of Leda Shah. A family began experiencing terrible luck, illness, fire, debt, until they discovered a bundle of twine, bones and teeth hidden under their doorstep. A witch's curse, they said. A local priest refused to touch it. They had to call an old wise woman to destroy it in a midnight ritual. Coincidence? Maybe, or maybe not. What does all this say about Serbia, or maybe about us? Belief in witchcraft isn't just superstition, it's a way of understanding the world, of making sense of illness, tragedy and even love. In Serbia, witchcraft is part rebellion, part tradition. It resists modern life, it preserves a world where the moon still matters and dreams mean something. And for some that's terrifying, for others it's empowering. You won't see these witches on TV, but they're out there, blending in, whispering prayers, lighting candles at crossroads, watching. These are the real witches, not people who dress up and dance around a fire. Thank you for joining me in the journey into Serbia's witchcraft subculture. Whether you believe or not, the stories are powerful, mysterious and enduring. So until the next time, Sleep with your windows closed, and maybe toss a little bit of salt over your shoulder, just in case.